don't give a shit what have you done or not. This is not a moment to be happy. This is absolutely not a moment to be joyful. Fuck this absolute shit. We live miserable lives and we're about to be miserable, but together. Because that's what we do. Because, god damn it, we're going to suffer, but we're going to suffer together. And
That's
now
right.
let's put this stupid ass intro for this stupid ass channel on this stupid ass day. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm sick of it by now, but I guess I have to put it. All right. Are you watching?
Roll the clip. Roll the
Oh,
clip.
wow.
You know the rest. All right.
It's been a rough day, guys. Okay.
Wow.
It's
rough.
been a okay.
It's
So
so
first off,
rough.
before we begin this godforsaken stream, I just want to say hello to everyone here in the chat, and I just want to say, can we get a round of applause for the people who has had a rough week, a rough day, a rough month, and they still make it? Because I just gotta say, sometimes you just gotta recognize the effort. Sometimes you just gotta recognize, like, hey, you might be in the brink of depression, but you still try to
Yes.
entertain some people. So if you're going through some shit right now, just know you're not alone. We're going through
Yeah,
some shit
no.
as well.
Mhm.
But we're here for you guys, and you guys are here for us. So here it is. Kiss for you. There you go. Put it wherever you want. So
Kiss
Oh,
with
from
that
an
said,
no.
I don't think
let me
anyone wants a
present the
kiss from an
beautiful people.
Ivanhoe.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah. You found another Ivanhoe.
I
Shorties.
did. I found another Ivanhoe.
I need to go find one now. I'm going to drive around Texas
Oh yeah.
and find an Ivanhoe just so I can be
There's an
part of the
Ivanhoe in every
of the
city.
club that I found
Oh yeah.
a street sign.
Can you pull it
Ivanhoe
up,
Street.
Christina? Just for the people that are not in the joke yet.
Oh, the
Uh,
Ivanhoe
Ooh,
joke?
somebody has to make Ivanhoe memes, Doug. Somebody's
Yeah,
got to make
yeah.
some
Someone needs to
Ivanhoe
make
memes.
Ivanhoe memes. So Krista found an Ivanhoe like getting off the interstate and sent us a picture in our group chat.
Mhm.
And it was just funny. We're all like, and then it kind of went off the rails about Ivan being in love with Mike. And then I was driving around like an hour ago and I was like, Ivanhoe, hold on. So I literally stopped the car, was like, and sent him a picture of the Ivanhoe in my town.
so yeah, there's apparently there's an Ivanhoe near you. If you ever need one, you can get
Everywhere.
They're
Or you
everywhere.
can just come
uh,
here and he's right here.
yeah, there you go. You can get
In the
you can get
flesh.
your own personal Ivanhoe. And with that said, Noah Mint just
Woo!
became a new member with our depressive
Minty.
speech from the intro. And with that, you get the best anime character of all time, Maria Guadalupe Smith.
Give it to her.
I hate my life. So, I just want everyone in the chat, please say welcome to Noah, as he is a new member on this degenerate family that we call Weeps and Waifus. But with that said, before we begin today's stream, I just want to give you a little quick shout out to my stomach, because next week we're gonna have a live stream. I will update you specifically when. It's possibly gonna be is Wednesday. It's most likely going to be Wednesday. But here's the thing. Um, we are gonna have a little live stream in which we're gonna have a little bit of anime trivia between my brother and me. Now, the animes that we're about to get, that we're going to get questioned on, are things that we barely have any knowledge on, because the one that succeeds or gets it right is gonna take a bite of a chicken wing. If you fail, you'll eat the entire chicken wing, and we're going to do the round of hot ones.
Oh, so
I
you're
already
even if you get it right, you still eat one.
Yeah, even if you get it right, you're still going to eat it, and we're going to
And
do
each
it live.
question goes up one level of sauce.
Yes.
Oh no.
So we're both going to suffer. I've already purchased the pack, and it's going to arrive on Tuesday. So most likely on Wednesday, we'll cook it, and we're gonna do it live around probably this time of day, around 9 p.m. And yeah, we're gonna go through the sauces. Now there's going to be more than enough sauces for more than one live stream. So if you guys turn up and you say hi and ends up being a huge success, I'm going to bring other people in. Like, for example, the person that I know cannot handle spice at all, which is my sister. Um,
Aw.
Possibly a random homeless person from under a bridge. But I just wanted to let you guys know that that's happening next week. The stream where my stomach will let me know how much it hates me.
Oh my god,
So
I'm looking at the Scovilles of like the sauces you just put, like the number one, because I want to try the number one, because like it can't be that bad, right? So
it's
it's like
1600.
1600. I
Wait,
think I can
what?
handle that because I was looking up the hot sauces that I enjoy because I don't like hot sauce.
I
Like
do
the
like hot
Cholula,
sauces.
and like I can have sriracha, but the sriracha is barely like 2000 Scovilles. So I'm like, oh my god, I couldn't even eat the second one without like dying. I could only do the first one.
Yeah, the first one is going to be 1600 Scoville. The second one, we go up to 6200.
Mm,
Then we go to 15,000.
mm.
Then 36,000. Then 39,000. 68,000. 101,000. 135,000. 638,000. And last one says Scoville hits unit to be determined. So
Oh,
it's
what?
like above the registry.
Oh my
So-
goodness.
Dude, I just have to watch you try to bomb. I'm a big Hot Ones fan. I want to see you try to bomb because no one likes it. It's supposed to be
So-
gross and hot. Ugh.
So I have no idea how spicy that is. Let me put it to you this way: Sriracha is like
It's barely number
1,000.
one, like around there. I
It's
just
like
looked it up. It
1,000
said
Scoville.
it's like 1,000 to 2,000 depending on like which one you get. So it's barely, which that's my threshold of enjoyment.
So yeah, Sriracha is like 1,000, and we're gonna go.
Louisiana hot sauce? Because I'll just have a spoonful of that.
Ooh, let me look it up.
But yeah,
Or
so
Texas
anyways.
Pete. Texas Pete.
If you guys join the stream,
Ooh,
you're
those are
going to
30.
be
Ooh, Louisiana
encouraged.
hot sauce is 450 Scovilles, Megan. What was the other
This
one
is
you
really
said?
cool. Texas Pete. But I do what's it?
Ooh, 340 to 740
I'm
units.
nothing.
Megan, that's like
I'm
pity
sorry.
stuff.
I
I'm
just
going
eat
like
that
half
stuff
a
like-
million.
I just eat that stuff like ranch sauce.
Oh, it's
Okay.
so
Apparently, I
low.
need to up my game.
Yeah, you do definitely need to up your game.
I
But-
just scratch it too.
Yeah, which is like still
So
kind of
we
normal.
try level 1.
So yeah,
Oh.
what so let me put it to you this way, guys. If you actually make this huge success and we have a good turn of people, I will personally go to Pensacola, and Christina will do this with me whether she wants to or not, and I might fly Megan so she does it too. So
I'll
yes.
come visit you this
I'm
summer,
gonna
bro.
die.
Also, I am seeking the way to everyone having a hard time. I just have two sweet words for you. Mirror, fucking son of a bitch.
Mirror Tide.
I-
Isn't
I
that your
think somebody
favorite, Ivan? That's
gifted
your
a bunch
favorite.
of gift what's it? Somebody did a bunch of gift subs, I think. But I'm not positive.
Oh, please, if you can check that out, that would be fantastic. Also, Rolando Ramirez just got off a 13-hour shift at my job. Have y'all been checking out Tokyo Revengers? I didn't even know Tokyo Revengers was out yet.
I feel
No.
pain.
No, I think he means the old season. There's not new Tokyo.
I mean, there's a trailer, well, teaser trailer for Tokyo Revengers.
Yeah,
Of the
no.
second
If there
season,
was a
but
new season, they would have shown us a whole trailer by now.
so
Season 2 is
Rolando,
not out yet.
Noah Mint, he gifted 5 memberships.
Noah, thank you, Noah. So not
Yeah.
only did
Thanks,
he become
man.
a member, but he gifted.
Gifted everybody.
Thank you, Noah. You are the absolute senpai. So we're gonna try something out, something new. See if it works. See if it doesn't. This time, instead of having kind of like topics to randomly show up, we've already had a little homework, and we all brought something to show to class.
Homework.
Yes. So we're gonna check out some of the stuff that we found in the week that is relevant to whatever the fuck we talk about. So can we begin with Miss Megan? What did you bring?
Oh man, what did I bring? Oh shoot, I'm on. I'm just kidding. I'm okay. Okay, so
Okay,
guys, wait, what?
Christina,
good?
shut the
Go
fuck
ahead.
up.
I'm talking here.
Yeah, Christina, god damn it.
I love you.
I was gonna stall for her. Okay.
No. Okay, so a couple weeks? Yeah, I read Magic and Muscles because I picked it up with Christina. Remember, we picked up the manga at
Yes.
Petsicon?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, oh, we were talking about this coming out in April. I was like, I'm gonna get the manga. I'm gonna read it. And I was super excited. So I read this. And you guys, the whole time I'm reading it, I was like, this is Harry Potter. This is Harry Potter. This is Harry Potter. Everything is like Harry Potter. Seriously. So I did a little video of it on my channel. But, I can't click it. You guys can't see it unless I share my screen. Sorry. I'll get it together. So, I broke my pen. Magic and Muscles, y'all. And everybody was like, well, Megan, it's a parody. And I feel like it is because look at him. That's Dumbledore.
That is Dumbledore.
You guys. And I'm reading this going, you have a Dumbledore-like character. You have his freaking ads. You have his like roommate come in. You have the like evil what's his
Evil
face?
wizard kind of dude.
Yes, the evil wizard dudes. Anyway, I was like, how
Do
is
they
he
have-
able?
Do they have a drink that's like butterbeer? Do they have like an equivalent?
Well, I mean, I only read the first volume. So I want to get the second one. It's out to read it and see what other comparisons I can make because and if this is so much like Harry Potter, like could he get copyrighted? That's my thing.
No, it can't.
No,
It's
I don't
way
think
far
so.
off.
If he's not using any of the names
He's not.
and he doesn't have magic of his own, then I think he's good.
Yeah, there's like a lot of associations, like the
Mhm.
uniform. There's the wizard that is like Dumbledore. They use Latin words, magic words, all of that. I mean, look at this. That looks like Diagon Alley or whatever to me.
It really does look like Diagonal Alley.
Oh my god. Wow.
Right?
It really does. Wow. That's funny.
Yeah.
I mean,
That is super cool.
copyright is such a weird thing. It's especially like with an artistic medium, like they have to
Yeah.
really, really be copying a lot of it. But I think they've changed just enough of the storyline that the rest of it's just coincidence.
It's possible. Like, I mean, they have. Like, he isn't magical. He doesn't actually have the mark. Spoilers. The mark that you see is a tattoo so that he can get into this school.
Okay. So
Mhm.
Megan,
Alright.
you read the first chapter, right? Or the
Like
first
the
manga?
first book. Yeah, the first manga.
Yeah. If you could give us like a little review or anything for anyone that might be interested in reading it or checking out the anime when it comes out, could you give us that, please?
Like right now.
Yeah,
Dude, it was 2 weeks ago. Do you expect this to stay in my brain?
hopefully.
Okay, was
I
it
mean,
funny?
it was funny
Hmm.
because I felt like as I'm reading, it's kind of poking fun at itself.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know? And it's
Mhm.
like he doesn't take himself that seriously. Like the
Mhm.
whole manga doesn't fully take itself that seriously.
Oh, okay. You know what this reminds
Yeah.
me of?
What?
One Punch Man.
See, and a lot of people, when I
Oh,
did my review on
yeah.
this, a lot of people are like, this is a lot like One Punch Man. And I know nothing about One Punch Man. Like, I haven't read the manga, I haven't seen the show, but everybody kept saying that. They're like,
Oh,
yeah,
you
it's
should
like
just
a
watch
Harry
one
Potter
episode because I
One
bet you'd
Punch
get the
Man.
same vibe.
Yeah, because One Punch
Yeah.
Man is technically a parody of Superman in a way. So you have the completely indestructible being functioning in this world that doesn't take itself seriously. So One Punch Man is kind of like a parody of superheroes in a way, and vigilantes and
Oh.
everything. So this seems to be like a parody of Harry Potter. So
Yes, and
it's
like
interesting.
magic. It's funny.
Mm,
But
that's
he
cool
has a
though.
scene, there's a scene where he learns to ride a broom. And it's like very similar. You have to stand over your broom and say a word. So
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it clearly has
it
inspiration.
is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I want a crossover of
Mm.
Howard's legacy in this thing.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god. There will be a mod for
Anyway,
it. Someone on
I
PC will
would
make a
honestly
mod.
recommend it. It's a fun read.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. It's a fun read, and I'm gonna get the second one. I'm excited to see the show when it comes out because I want to see how they present it. To be
Mhm.
honest,
That's awesome. And for look at that, I just realized something though,
Mm.
and I want everyone in the chat to realize something. A couple of months ago, Megan joined the Weaves and Waifus, and she had never seen an anime or read a manga in her life. Today, she has read something that we haven't, like Christina and me.
Yeah.
yay!
So she has more knowledge on a manga than us at this very moment. So
Megan the noob is now Megan the weeb.
Megan the
I don't know
Weeb.
if I can take that
Megan is
yet.
now she's coming on up stumbling upon her weebdom.
I'm just
Yes.
One
I
manga
mean,
at a time.
didn't you like binge the living shit out of Promise Neverland?
Dude, I did. I finished the first season, and so now I'm gonna get into the manga this weekend.
Good. Don't watch
Yeah.
the second season.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
if
was
you
that was
really
so
are
good, and I
bored,
like. If this is the second season really that bad? Because I
it
really loved
it
it.
really is. But the manga is phenomenal. It's one of the best things I've ever read. Ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
The
the thing
manga
with
is so good.
it's Cloverworks, right?
I think
I
so.
believe so. Yes.
I mean, they did the first season so well, and I was pooping myself waiting for that second season. So
Mhm.
excited because I knew what was coming because I had read the entire thing, finished, and I just could not believe
Yeah,
what they did to the second season. The first season is
Cloverworks.
100% faithful to the manga. They nailed it, all those creepy, chilling scenes, like perfection. But the second season's just rushed for lack of
Mm.
explaining too much. It's just rushed. Like they try to rush through the entire show in the second season, and it could have easily been 6 to 8 seasons.
Yeah, technically
Wow.
the first season covers like 32 chapters of the manga,
Okay.
and the second season, which is also only 12 episodes, covers about 110. So
Oh
like,
yeah.
even though you can kind of say, oh yeah, I can see some of the panels, like
Mm-mm.
clearly they rushed the living crap out of it, and
Um,
And they
that's
rushed some of the best written arcs I've ever read in my life. Like it'd be different if it was like, oh, these are just real fillery. You don't really need these. Like, let's just get to the end of the story so everyone can enjoy it. Like that would be one thing. They skipped some of the best arcs. Goldie Pond, Goldie Pond could have been one season. And like there's characters that didn't exist at all that play an enormous part of the story. And in the second season, they just didn't ever show them. They skipped over that much. And I'm like,
yeah. I think Promise Neverland is the one to watch the first season of and then read the manga.
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm doing it the right way.
Yeah, and
It's
when
like
you finish the manga, you can go back and watch the second season and be mad with the rest of us. You'll get like 2 episodes in and be like, "Are you
you'll
kidding
understand.
me? Really?"
You'll
Oh,
definitely
but it's such a good
understand.
read. I just want to get all of them for you. Let's start the Megan's Promise
I
Neverland
have the
manga
first
fund.
two. I have the
Need
first two
all of
books. How
them.
many are there? Does anybody know?
I don't know. I read online.
Oh, okay. I like hard copies. So
There
Yeah.
is this unspoken thing with
guess I can
Cloverworks.
stop sharing. Sorry, guys.
Um, Cloverworks is a studio that has beautiful animation. Clearly, we've been able to see it with shows like The Promised Neverland. But there's another show that I don't know if you guys have heard about this one, but it's the same thing. Manga, absolutely amazing. The first season is like good. It's not super good like The Promised Neverland good, but it's good enough. And then Cloverworks has this curse that just ruins the second season. Have you guys ever watched or heard of Shadow House?
No.
I feel
Shadow
like I
House?
have.
No.
I feel like I came across something on YouTube.
But I'm looking at
So
all the other things Cloverworks does, and I swear to God, if they mess up any of the second seasons, I will die. They did My Dress Up
Oh,
Darling and Spy Family. If they screw up any second seasons, if Horimiya gets a second season, I will riot.
Ruby's asking, read the manga first and watch the anime. For Ruby, are you asking about Promise Neverland?
for Promised
Mm.
Neverland, you watch the first season and then read the manga.
Yeah, watch the first season of the anime because it's fully manga faithful, and if you love it, you will love the manga. But second season, I honestly, it is so bad you really can't ignore it. You really can. Because they literally cut whole characters out that are pivotal to the whole plot of the story. It's insane.
Yeah, so Ruby, watch the first season of Promise Neverland and then just read the manga.
Okay, imagine Attack on Titan. Imagine, because for those of you who read the manga, like you know what happens. Imagine if Attack on Titan gave you that amazing first season that like we all loved. Let's say even maybe seasons 1 and 2. They give you all of that, and you're like, man, this world building is incredible. Where's this story going? And then the third season's the last one. They rush all of it. That's kind of how Promise Neverland felt. How can you rush such a well-written story into that
Yep.
few episodes and cut out characters because you wouldn't even be able to include them all? That's how much you rush it. Could you imagine if
I
they
have the
cut Attack
Tokyo
on
Ghoul
Titan like
manga.
that?
I
Look,
wouldn't know. Only
Tokyo
watching.
Ghoul is
Tokyo is good.
fantastically
The manga's
amazing.
great.
But Tokyo Ghoul, watch the first season and stop before the last 5 minutes of the ending of the first season, and then read the manga, and then you'll be fine.
Yeah, the second season
Um,
of Tokyo Ghoul was bad.
so
Ish.
that's the worry. That's absolutely the worry because Cloverworks, like you said, did My Dress Up Darling and also Spy Family.
I freaking
Oof.
love
Both
They
of
screwed
them
up, I swear.
fantastic first seasons. Fantastic first seasons for both of them. Is Cloverworks going to ruin Spy Family?
No, no.
If they ruin
And
Spy Family, just shut down. How can people are obsessed with freaking Spy Family? Y'all, if they screw it up, now I'm
People are gonna be
Because-
so mad.
worried.
Cloverworks has that curse though. It has the curse that
Mm.
first
Why?
season
Why?
are bangers and second seasons because they're like budget constraints or corporate decisions where they're like, hey, no, we're not going to greenlit this for more than 2 seasons only, so rush the fuck out of it, or like
Like,
kind of what happened with Tokyo Ghoul, because Tokyo Ghoul, the genre of Tokyo Ghoul is supposed to be a gory anime.
Yeah.
But on the second season, I'm not saying that Tokyo Ghoul was done by Cloverworks, but this happens often. Corporate was like, hey, Tokyo Ghoul is very popular. How about instead of keeping that eerie, gory anime of self-introspect, we change it into a shonen and we try to make it like just battles of like Demon Slayer, Goku level type of thing. So they ruined the entire aesthetic and the feel and story of the show to try to make it into a just like high school battle shonen, and that's what ruined it. I am Warwolf says A1 destroys Sword Art Online's adaptation. The series is light novel of the decade in Japan, but the anime has tarnished its reputation. But they did 86 good. 86 is fantastic.
Now, Sword Art Online was rated in Japan. If you rated anime in Japan, Sword Art Online's in their top like 5 anime,
Really?
not just the novel. Sword Art. I was a huge debate a couple years ago that Sword Art Online was one of the top anime. This was like during when the like last season came out, the last season that they just had, and people here in America mock it, hate it, awful, but in Japan they still eat it up. They be eating it up. So it's an America thing where people like just really, really hate it and think it's the worst thing ever. I think it's fine. I like Sword Art Online. Kirito and his little harem of ladies. I love it. And the music is always Lisa, so it's always good.
That is true. That is. It's interesting how some animes are just like, oh, there's a doggy.
It's my cinnamon. Their face so cutesy. Oh, she's going down.
Now, do you know what's the number 1 rated anime in Japan?
Tiger and Bunny?
What?
I haven't seen it. Tiger and Bunny. The movie.
It's not Tiger and Bunny.
What is it, Ivan?
Attack on Titan.
Seriously?
Yeah, I shit you not.
Okay.
And no, it's not fucking Rent a Girlfriend.
Yes, it is.
The fact that shit's getting a third season, it's insane. Speaking of third seasons, I just wanted to point out, like, just chime in real quick because I know some people in the chat will definitely appreciate this. I just want to make the announcement that there's a leak that almost confirms the third season of ReZero. So I know it's been absolute years and eons of time and again that people have been asking for the third season of ReZero with completely overrated Rem and underrated Ram. And for those that know, they know. But yeah, I just wanted to point out that there's a leak that almost confirms the third season of ReZero. So that's it. And Crimson Law did a video on this. Why that response, Christina?
I got like
why that
6
response?
or 7 episodes in and was just like snooze fest.
I've never even
Everyone
heard of this.
tells
I have no
me
idea what
that,
we're talking
like,
about.
everyone tells me that where I stopped is where it gets good, but I'm like, it took so long and I just didn't like it.
ReZero is different.
Thank you, A Money. Thank you, A Money. Agreed. I was bored. Snooze fest. Snooze fest.
It's not easy to watch. Like, it's definitely one of those that you're like, wait, say that again, because of the without giving spoilers, the kind of time jumping that they do in a way. So it's not super easy, and you definitely need to. It's a slow burner. Let's put it that way. It's a slow burner.
You D-Day Direwolf would rather watch
is
a
it-
dog anime. That's disgusting.
No. Is it one of those anime though where it's predictable, where like I already know what's gonna happen in the end? Like I also didn't like Akame ga Kill because I loved the first like couple episodes, but then at some point I'm like, oh, I already know like what's gonna happen. So why would I even watch the rest? Like Angel Beats, I got like 6 episodes in. I'm like, all right, well, I know what's happening the rest of the season. I'm not even gonna watch it. I don't have to see it to know. And I was just like, it's just so repetitive. And it's like, if you haven't built up the world enough for me to care, I'm out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. I mean, even though I like ReZero, and actually one of my figures is Ram from ReZero.
Is that the pink hair or the blue hair?
The pink hair.
Okay, most people are all about the girl with the blue hair.
Yeah, because she's a
ugly to
fucking
me.
simp. No. They're insanely different. One of them is a
So why
strong,
is the
independent
girl with
woman.
the pink hair better? Without too many spoilers, tell me why the girl with the pink hair is better.
because she's not a simp and she actually does shit. The other
So
one
what's her name?
spends
Ram and Rem?
Ram
R-A-M?
with an A. Yes, Ram.
Okay.
And the one with the blue hair that everyone does cosplays on and everyone simps over is the other simp, Ram. Which is the one with the blue hair. And yeah, she's a major simp and it's completely overrated.
So
But
the
I
pink
will
hair girl is not a simp.
is not a simp. Like she has her ground and she's strong and it's a very good character with very good development. I will
Okay.
defend Ram to the end, but Ram can suck a dick. So, and Crimson Law got mad. So, well,
He's gonna fight us.
Apparently,
No.
gonna fight you. So that'd be cool. Just tell us
anyways,
what that's gonna be, and I'll just record it. It'll make some good content. Okay, thank you.
Oh, someone
what?
said the Akame ga Kill manga is better. I would probably rather read it, I think, because it had a lot of hope. So that's good to know.
dude, Akame ga Kill was good. I liked it.
I could tell what was going to happen in the last 5 episodes. So I was like, forget it. It's so stupid.
But
They didn't make me care enough to stick around. I was like, I already know what's happening. Why would I stick around for that? I don't care.
But on that note, to answer your question, ReZero is not one that you can predict the ending. I will
Okay.
give it that ReZero. It's very original and the way it in the way it kind of builds the world. And once the story starts to take into a place that you're like, what the fuck? How did we get here? You understand what I mean. But yeah,
Okay.
definitely for all of you that are excited about that announcement, I just needed to do it. But Miss Christina, you brought something for us to watch.
I did. I'm so excited. Okay, I am
seen it.
very interested to see everyone's opinions on this. And it's so popular right now that you actually like may have already seen it. So everyone knows that right now AI, like all the chat things and all that, is huge, and there's a lot of debate going on. Like there's people who are accepting the new AI as something new and exciting and embracing it, and then there's people who are like completely like don't want anything to do with it. And like for me, I am a teacher, so I'm like one of the people who's like skeptical, especially in what I do for a living. But outside of it, I think it's really cool. So Ivan, you already have some thoughts.
Yeah, no, I had a question, Miss, if I may.
Shut the hell up! Oh my god, here we go. I'm going
So,
to teacher
no,
mode.
this
What
is
do you
my
want,
question.
brat?
All right, so
Brat.
Miss Christina, when you say AI anime, do you mean like you just type in a thing, create an anime based on this, and then it draws it for you, or like what do you mean when you say like
Okay.
anime AI?
So I'm going to show you a video. If you guys know the Corridor Crew, I'm sure a lot of people here have seen them. They have a whole YouTube channel on like, they do a lot of stunts and show you how they make things happen in cinema. So they interview a lot of stunt doubles and just, they break down a lot of scenes, like good ones, bad ones, and just kind of show you. And so it's really cool. So they brought in some people from Disney to watch, like some Disney animators to watch the AI anime they created. But they wanted to create it in a more authentic way. They said, let's take an anime. We want to make one, but we're going to use AI, but we're going to do it in a way where the AI is helpful and it cuts a lot of corners to make it faster and more accessible, because they can't do every single part of the editing themselves. Like when you're editing a movie or an anime, somebody doesn't do the sound design and draw and make the backgrounds and draw the characters. Like there's one person who like draws all the characters and then one person who kind of focuses on the backgrounds, but they're using the AI to kind of create their anime world. They're like, oh, we want the background to look like this. We want the characters, there's like 3 characters, to look like this. So what they did to make it fair, because of course, especially for artists, I know it's a huge thing. People are making or AI art and trying to like sell it, and it's not legitimate art if someone made it for you. So what these people did is they drew like 60 panels of the character, like from the front, from the back, from the side, making different faces. And they sent like 60 panels of like each character into the AI program and then listed out, you know, like the whole like script and all this stuff and had help making an AI anime. And so if you want to watch the whole breakdown of the video on how they did it, you can, but I am going to show you the actual finished product itself. And know that so much work went into this. The guys from Corridor Crew actually did their own voiceovers, but the AI helped them create this and skip a lot of basically had a lot of shortcuts. Have there ever been any anime plays done before, like high school plays were done? In Japan, they do that all the time. There's Naruto plays, Demon Slayer plays, but not in America.
And they're
Okay,
like
so
incredibly well produced too.
oh no, they look great. I forget which one I watched one time that I was like really thrilled about. Okay, so here is the Corridor Crew's anime about rock, paper, scissors. They made a whole anime about rock, paper, scissors. Does anyone want to guess which anime's kind of design they were inspired by? Does anyone know? Can you tell by the way the character looks? Yeah. Yeah,
Isn't
it's
that a
along
video
that
game?
line, Castlevania. Mm-hmm. So that's
It's
kind of
also
the
an
look.
anime? I thought it was a video game.
It is also an anime.
Yes.
Is it good?
Vampire Hunter D. It's all the vampire stuff that they were trying to lean into.
Ooh.
Yeah. That was so they told the AI, we want it to look, here's the pictures we're sending you, but we want it to be in the style of this. And so yeah, you guys are correct.
Father always said that you were the more artistic one.
Have you forgotten you're my twin brother? The creator dealt us the same hand of cards. I just played mine better. You missed the funeral.
I've only come for the part that matters.
I will not share the crown.
You will never wear it!
I've dedicated my life to governance, and the kingdom is on the precipice of starvation. The throne must be mine, or millions will die.
Have you forgotten you're my twin brother? We were born at the same time. My claim to the throne is just as valid as yours.
Well, I'm sorry you traveled all this way for nothing, brother. I control the city garrison. I'll have you exiled.
Let us not forget the power to settle this lays in the palm of our hand.
Here it goes. The best anime battle you will ever see.
Do you remember what Father taught us about holy combat?
You dare suggest
What did Father say, brother?
here, in this holy house, in front of our father and the creator themselves?
For the crown, the throne, and the lives of millions under its rule, I challenge you!
You fool! You know not what you do!
I challenge you to rock, paper, cross blades!
It's giving duel Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
Rock, paper, crossed blades.
Rock, paper, class, please.
Have you gone insane, brother? You project such confidence, and yet your eye quivers. I know you too well, but if I can read you so clearly, then how can I win? If I can read the slightest detail on your face, you can read mine. We're brothers.
The anime monologue, the inner monologue.
The inner monologue, yeah.
We think we're different, but on the seabed of instinct, where like weak sunlight, rays of thought are unable to pierce, we are the same. You will predict my every move.
Poor brother, I can sense your fear. We have spent every day of our lives together. You are an open book to me. It will be trivial to defeat you with this ancient technique.
I can already feel him in my mind. The moment I pick my move, he'll know. For the good of the kingdom, I must win. But how?
One,
The answer is obvious when I think about it, but it terrifies me.
two.
If he's in my mind, I must have no mind.
I must have no mind.
No
I
mind.
love it.
I must eliminate all thought.
Three.
Yes, if I never make a decision, he will never be able to predict me. It's beautifully perfect. Father, you would be proud.
Shoot!
The drama.
It's
Yes.
so dramatic.
God damn.
And
Man.
you know anime do be like that.
They are
It
very
do be.
dramatic.
Yeah, they're incredibly dramatic.
There's people in chat either like it or hate it. It's really funny. Nobody seems to be.
This gives me like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure
Poetic.
Yeah,
vibes.
yeah, the drama of it, yes.
It
Also,
appears we even share
fuck
similarities
JoJo.
in holy combat. No matter. The strategy holds. Onward as planned.
1, 2, 3, shoot!
Again? Does he know my strategy?
2 stones in a row. What are the chances?
Did he steal my notes? Did he follow me into the archives? No. Stay the course.
Don't change a thing. The moment you let a thought enter your head, you lose.
He's like entered Nirvana to try to win this rock paper crossblades. Like, oh, I love it. Chat, you guys are your comments are so interesting.
Yeah, I'm loving what the chat is saying about this.
Yeah,
Actually,
same.
you know what? I will do a poll. Keep playing, but yeah, I'll do a poll.
1, 2, 3, shoot. My heart screams at me to change course, to throw paper and win, but I must not listen.
Is my plan too obvious? To never change the shape of my hand, not a conscious thought in my mind? If I am to be the master of this kingdom, I must start by ruling my mind.
This strains my will to its very limit. 4 rocks in a row? Spare us your churlish outbursts.
Father would be proud. Neither prince wavering in their resolve.
I mean, you can almost kind of tell they're poking fun at all the anime like kind of stereotypes that happen, you know?
I like all the drama and the
Mhm.
yelling and the yeah.
Yes, all the like editing and yeah, this one gives a lot of shadows and lines and it does kind of give JoJo a little bit. I think it's hilarious. If you see what they're trying to do, they're just trying to be funny. They're not actually taking this super seriously.
He still watches us, silently.
Huh? It can't be.
Oh my god, do you see it? Do you see it? By the way, the guys voice acting these, I see a lot of you saying it's bad. That's because the guys that are voice acting it are not voice actors. They're literally editors. So like imagine me and Ivan trying to voice act an anime. Yeah, this is what you
Hey,
get.
I've done voice acting.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I auditioned for a Tinkerbell for a TV show.
Oh, look
I'm
at
the
you.
right, I'm the
Didn't
right
get
size
it.
to be Tinkerbell at Disney, but I still couldn't do it. Or an Ewok. I think I'm also the right size to be an Ewok, but that's about it.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it suck if you went to audition for Tinkerbell, and they were like, "Sorry, you're too short."
That would suck. I mean, it could happen. I'm right at the height threshold, I believe, for Tink. But I would never want to do it. Heck no, I ain't wearing all that makeup and all them tights and freaking 90-degree weather. You couldn't pay me enough. Okay,
And
maybe a million.
also, neither of you are like of mixed race or of a different descent. Like you're too light to be a Disney princess on today's standards.
Really?
I'm too white.
Yeah. I mean, check out all the live actions. There's like no white
That's true.
princesses anymore.
No, I'm talking about at the castle. If you've ever looked at the casting for like at Disney World, it's
Mhm.
insane how specific they are. Like it's pretty crazy. Oh, but for the movies, no, I'm too white.
Yeah, and too American.
But not for the parks. I'm not too white for the parks.
The facial expression.
Brother! Father! You! Yes, it was me. He challenged me to rock, paper, crossblades. And for the wager?
Our lives! The crossed blades? Father lost his life with the crossed blades?
The foolish old man had no idea of my power, and neither do you, brother.
Father! It's so obvious I feel like a dullard for not seeing it earlier. We're twins, bound to the same ruts of the roadway of the cosmos. He will only throw stone. It's how he defeated you, and it's how he plans to defeat me. And now that I know his secret, ending this will be trivial. Thank you for helping me see, Father.
For the entire kingdom and the crown.
Let's finish this. One, two, three, shout!
Oh, the music, I'm dying.
Crimson Law has a point.
Okay, now it's technically kind of over, but they made an outro. They made a whole outro, and it's almost better than the anime itself. So if you hate it so far, just hold the phone because the story keeps going in the outro. You know how intros and outros can like kind of spoil a lot of things about the story? Well, there are things here.
Look at the hand though. Look at his hand. That's so AI.
So like he got exiled, it looks like, from the castle, went out and had a whole arc of his own, and now he's going back. He's heading back after years of grueling training to reclaim his home.
My sons, behold the realm which you will inherit and the noble citizens that support it. Each and every one a subscriber to CorridorDigital.com, contributing to the satisfaction and enlightenment of citizens in realms far beyond our borders. But to reach our goal of total enlightenment, we must expand our domain. So we must spread the message. Subscribe to Cord.
Ha ha ha. Okay, they use the ending to like, ask you to subscribe. But
I honestly like the animation is really not my cup of tea, but like it's funny and the delivery, and also I found it hilarious that I was so invested in a game of rock paper scissors.
oh yeah, I was in. I'm like, these dudes are going in on rock paper crossblades. Like, I love it. And if you guys are interested, we won't watch the whole thing because it's quite long. But if you want to go watch, I think it's like maybe a 30-minute-ish episode on the Corridor Crew. They talk to the people from Disney about it to kind of get their take on, can you use, can smaller creators, especially who don't have access to like funds to create their own show or art or medium, can they use these AI shortcuts to be able to afford their projects? Like for them, it was 2 people who worked on that whole thing. They drew everything. They did their own voice lines. They they bought the background. It was like an Unreal Engine background that they could it was a whole cathedral that they bought. And so they used it for all of it. But they had to get the angles and all the snapshots. And then the AI just kind of helped put it all together. But they did work on this for a couple weeks. This was not like, I can't remember how long, but they show you the entire process. So is it AI anime? Yes and no. It's like a lot of work still went into it, but not near as much as if you had a person do each of those things. It would have been very, very expensive and like costly. So they were trying to prove that it can be done in an ethical way. And I think if you can go watch the whole video for yourself to see if you think it's ethical, but I thought it was hilarious.
Dole Life Dan, thank you so much. He says Ram is a simp for Roswell. Dude, not as much as Ram is for like anyone with a dick. But my thoughts on this. I am split, honestly. Like, uh, I don't think I particularly liked it, to be honest with you, because even though it's self-aware, it feels like it was, I don't know, like
I kind of agree with
something.
that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's like a
That's a good way to
cartoon with
put it, Jose.
anime elements.
Hmm.
Um, it does feel like it's missing something, and I'm trying to be objective here, but it does feel like it's missing something. Like it's not as cohesive, and the animation. I agree with Megan. It's not easy on the eyes. It's
Mhm.
very not easy. Does it have potential? Yes. Can it help you? Yes. And I think that's a good tool, but clearly not just because it looks like anime has the soul of it. Um, so yeah, I think it can be a good tool to help smaller creators, but it was evident from the very beginning that uh, something wasn't quite right. And I know I'm probably sounding like one of those fucking elitists that I fucking hate a lot. But yeah, like I just felt like I was like I didn't quite enjoy it, to be honest with you. If yeah, I think if I saw a trailer of it, I wouldn't watch it. But
Yeah.
it's impressive. Like I'm not going to deny that. I think it's absolutely impressive that they were able to pull that off.
Yeah,
But
and I think they really the story and the soul you guys are saying it's lacking is it was just supposed to be funny, and that was kind of it, you know. And then they put in
yeah,
they took all the anime elements and just kind of threw them in there. It would definitely wasn't meant to be some bigger plot. It was just something funny they came up with, and they just wanted to prove can AI be used, you know, in this way. I thought they did a great job. Now, if it was a full season, would I watch it? Probably not. The animation isn't like completely my style, although I try to overlook that because Ranking
mhm.
of Kings would have also not been my style. One Piece would have also not been my style. And I've learned to stop judging the animation a long time ago. But as a parody, I think it's hilarious. Yeah. But if it was a whole season, that'd be a little weird. But I thought it was
uh,
hilarious.
your Barmy, thank you so much for gifting a membership to Jose.
Thanks, B Army.
Thank
Look at all
you.
those members. We have so many members in our chat.
Yeah,
I
like
love it.
every single one of them is like a fucking
I
member.
know.
Like, so, round of applause for all the members.
Mhm.
Thank you so much. Um,
Yeah,
now,
good point. Yeah, Corridor doesn't do storytelling. Their whole thing is displaying modern VFX tools to help other creators. So yeah, this was a bunch of dudes who don't write stories at all, just having a blast. I think it's funny as hell.
it is funny. It is over exaggerated and funny. Like it does achieve its point. But yeah, I don't think we are ready yet to embrace AI as a sole tool that will do the thing just on itself.
Yeah, I think you
Um,
guys should go watch if you're interested in how that was created. Go watch the full video and see what the Disney animators have to say about it. These are people that did old Disney, like Pocahontas, and like drew every panel. So like it's really cool to see what these really older folks have to say about something that's so new because it's pretty fascinating. So
mm.
anyhow, Ivan, what did you bring for this week, sir?
well, first, I wanted to mention real quick because it's on the title, and might as well just talk about it real
Boruto and
quick.
aliens.
Boruto right now is on hiatus. Completely and utterly not knowing when it's going to come back.
Hmm.
There's a lot of rumors that it's going to be canceled.
No way.
Yep. Which is
No
interesting
way.
because the last chapter, according to reliable sources, is some of the best things that they have done. And it is just to kind of like their last breath, so they can still savage it. But apparently, again, according to all my to all my team here, the 25 people that work researching all this shit. The highest selling Boruto manga does not even come close to the lowest selling Naruto manga.
Wow.
So
Yeah, I read a little bit of
May never-
Boruto in the beginning.
may never good God.
Uh,
So I guess that can give you a scale, right? The highest selling manga from Boruto, it doesn't come close to the lowest selling manga of Naruto. So it's kind of sad in a way to see something like this just say like, hey, we're gonna go on hiatus and we don't even know if this thing is going to come back or not. So I personally have not watched Boruto, and I
did
know
watch
that
a little bit, but it got so filler heavy, and I was reading the manga that I was
Mhm.
like, bro, okay, I'm just gonna wait a couple months till it like gets done being filler and gets back to where the manga is, and then I just never picked it back up, which is a shame because I absolutely love Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, and I was so excited about Boruto, and then just kind of it started so slow.
well, to my understanding, the first 70 episodes of the anime, except for episode 1, are fillers.
Yeah, well, they
Like,
redid the movie. They redid the Boruto movie in the show, which to me is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Because the Boruto movie is canon, but they decided to put it in the show and break it down as episodes. So, like 20 episodes of like Boruto, the anime, was the movie, and then after that, filler. So, like, I just had to wait so long to get to actual content, like real story content.
if Boruto's canceled, it'll be because of all the filler and because they try to cater to a younger audience rather than to cater to the older Naruto fans. Interesting.
I can kind of agree with that a little bit.
Also, Quinn, if you want to be a member, you have to press the join button. Sorry, I saw you asking in the chat.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you
Quinn
for
wanted
that.
to know how to be a member, and I saw it, and I was like, "How do you?" Oh, join button underneath the video if you're on YouTube.
So real quick, the thing that I wanted to bring, it wasn't Boruto. And why did I put aliens? I don't know.
Yeah, seriously, why did you put aliens?
You literally just click
Because I'm a fucking alien, I guess. But the thing that I definitely wanted to show you guys is this.
Here it comes.
Ta-da! The world's biggest anime store just opened in Tokyo, Japan, with 8 floors of merch for all.
Oh
you
my
people.
god,
Really?
that's too many
8
stairs. Is there an
8
elevator?
floors.
Maybe they have
and it's
escalators.
here. Animate. It's the name
Wow.
of the store. There's a lot of shit outside. There's a lot of shit inside.
Wow, I'd forget what floor I was on.
And they have manga galore. And yes, everything is anime.
Wow.
Every
Yeah.
single thing. It's impressive to
All
see.
the Rashapon machines.
You could just spend like a whole day there. There's 8 floors.
It's 8 floors
Wow.
of
Do they
this
have a
shit.
food court? Can you
I'm
get like?
pre-
Can you get food? Because
I'm
I
pretty
wonder
sure
if they
you
could just
can.
have snacks,
I'm sure they do.
like vending machines or something.
Oh man, they should
Oh,
have
look,
food.
Hyaku.
People would buy it.
There you go, Megan. There's some food. Is that Haikyuu? There's Haikyuu food.
They have this is the 8th floor. They have events going on.
Ah,
Wow. They have like art.
is that Digimon?
No, it's not Digimon.
No? I
Mm-mm.
thought I saw Digimon. No.
But so I just wanted to let you guys know that this thing opened, but also simultaneously, almost, there is this other store that also opened. And Quinn, thank you so much
Thank you, Quinn.
for becoming a member. And
Yay.
because of that, you get Guadalupe.
Give it to her.
Guadalupe is the best anime character. Period.
Oh, someone
So
said that this department store is like the one that was in the first Pokemon games, where like it's like 5 or 6 floors of like all the different shops. That's so
oh
cute.
shit, that's awesome.
Aw.
Well, there's a store that maybe Megan and maybe you, Christina, are like, oh, yeah, it would be fun to go to. But there's also a Spy Family store, a
What?
complete
A whole store.
a whole store of Spy
Oh
Family.
my goodness.
Ignore
There's
the little girl.
peanuts everywhere.
Wow.
Whoa, go back. What was that tea?
Ooh.
Was that tea? They did
That's
art
That's a
coffee,
Lloyd,
yeah.
that's a Lloyd cappuccino.
It's a Lloyd
Hello,
cappuccino.
Zaddy.
Yes.
Let's look that up.
Did you see that
All right, I'm
fucking
sorry.
Anya cake?
Oh,
Wow.
That's an Anya cake.
wow.
So yes, we have a Spy Family store that
Cute.
also just like
Aw, I'm matching overall. This is adorable.
I know. But and yes, they sell peanuts that you can grab for free. So I don't know. I just thought that it was very interesting to see how the more often than not we are seeing more stores and more places pick up the theme of anime to boost their sales, boost whatever they have. Like for example, I don't know if you know the store Uniqlo in Orlando, Florida,
Yeah.
used to be just a sole like kind of Disney Japanese store with recycled clothing made out of plastic and stuff like that. Very good store. Actually, this shirt comes from it. But in recent years, they've been having their own like individual lines of anime. They just
They
released.
partner with a bunch of animes. Yeah.
So it's just interesting to see how this thing is actually taking the world by storm.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, it really
So-
is. That's awesome. Look at what if they mess up that second season, y'all. This store's shutting down.
Yeah, if they
This store's
miss five,
shutting down.
there's gonna be
Well,
riots.
They're gonna have to change to just a new anime. Maybe they won't shut down, but they'll just be like, "Just kidding. We were never Spy Family. Let's be Attack on Titan now."
Dude, I really hope Spy Family stays where it's at in terms of quality, and finally Cloverworks can surpass that stupid ass curse of what was that?
It was a hiccup. I'm sorry.
You better fucking be.
Ooh, she's sorry. She's sorry in Canadian.
There you
She
go.
said
You're not
sorry.
you're not as Texan as I thought you were.
That's right. That's right. It just came out. That's the first time I've heard it. It was kind of cute.
And here's the food. If you want your Spy Family food, have your
That's a
Anya
lot.
cake. You have your burger with a little Anya on top with a fried egg. You have Lloyd
What do they sell
pasta.
for your? What do they sell for
They
her?
have a salad with raspberries and
I was
blackberries.
gonna say they have to sell like a
apple pie.
nasty plate of food for your, like something that looks really ugly and like looks like it would taste bad, but actually kind of tastes good. Cute.
And this is the cappuccinos with like the faces of the
Yeah.
characters.
So cool.
That's cute. I know. Where's Bond? And a love for the doggo.
Yeah,
There
where
is
is
no
Bond?
Bond. Where is Bond?
There should be a stuffed Bond
Wow.
by now.
There's like no.
Come
Where,
on.
what the?
Is that Lloyd playing the bass in the background? Never mind.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yours like a
Oh,
saxophone.
Lloyd is a bass player.
Christina, you're
Oh,
drooling.
Christina.
I played bass today. It's just
Oh.
kind of hot when a guy does it. Sorry. I mean, it's hot when a girl does it, but it's not about bass. It's just so big.
Oh, Christina's thirsty. Okay. Tonight. All right.
Very thirsty. The water.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
It's like Anya's ears, the strawberries.
Yeah.
That's really cute. I want that. That looks good.
So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little peek into the new merch that is coming, as well as I also mentioned this before. They announced that they're bringing Pokemon merch into Universal Studios.
I saw that right before we started. I was like, but if the merch is there, oh, they're just preparing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They're
they're just preparing.
they're testing the waters. The comments, my favorite. That's the best thing I've seen all night.
Oh, Sasamataz got even
Oh,
spicy.
and I'm Christina with a K. Wow. Spicy.
So, on that note, for any of you that is new to the stream, we are doing this. We're testing it out. It's not a for sure thing to do forever, but we are going to have right after Body Pillow Talk a little watch party to just watch something. So, if you want to join us after the stream, which is going to be in like 5 minutes, we are right now watching the Lost Tales of Attack on Titan. So we're going to watch an episode, and possibly after that, once Christina and Megan leave, I'll continue watching some of the animes that I've been watching. Some of them regrettably so, but we're testing it out. We'll see if you guys like it or not. So we are going to hop out of YouTube and we're gonna go to Twitch, so we can watch some stuff together, and you guys can comment and just be with us. And obviously, there's not gonna be a lot of pausing. We're just gonna watch. You're gonna see our live impression to whatever the fuck we're watching. We take in consideration every single suggestion that you give us, except for Goblin Slayer, Redo of Healer, and Boku no Pico, which for some reason that is the Boku no Pico is the highest suggestion that we usually
Absolutely
get.
not.
So yeah, we're not watching fucking Boku no Pico. So
Oh,
wait,
Tokyo
what?
Revengers is only on Hulu. I just looked for it on Disney Plus a minute ago. No wonder I haven't seen it. It's only on. That is ridiculous.
So the second
Ridiculous
season is
that
out?
it's only on Hulu. Apparently, I just looked at an article and it didn't even say what the list of the episodes were. So I guess it is on Hulu.
Oh
I guess I'm
well,
going to steal someone's password.
I'll give it to you. I have Hulu.
Oh heck yeah, you're the best, bro.
I know I am.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Don't let him think that's true. You're the worst.
Oh, it is. It is.
It didn't go to
absolutely
his
true.
head. It's gone to his head.
Oh yeah.
That's
How
it.
about both of you just shh for 1 second? Let me.
No.
Let
Ivan,
me.
when
let
have
me.
we ever listened to you? Like, seriously.
You're on this fucking panel, aren't you?
Do I ever listen to you?
Mm.
Ah,
Okay, sometimes.
you shouldn't. But so let me give you guys the link. So for all of you that want to join the watch party, you can come and watch it with us. Here it
So
is.
what are we watching?
We're gonna watch another episode of the Lost Tales of Attack on Titan, and if we have energy, possibly Food Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly. That's definitely going to depend on a lot of factors. But
A lot of
does
fun.
Crunchyroll let you stream? No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. But we figure out a way. So with that said, if you guys want to help us,
I'm looking at the comments.
yes, you guys should watch the very wholesome Christian
Sassafras,
anime,
no.
Bible Black. I agree. I agree.
Sounds extremely Christian, friendly.
It
and
sounds
forward,
the
yeah.
opposite.
Bible Black, no, it's like about a nun trying to like cure sick people.
Mm, mm,
Mm-hmm, mm. Is she now?
See, this
Yeah.
is why I don't
She
listen to Ivan.
is. Yes.
It's very educational, yes. So with that said, guys, we are going to end the stream now. If you want to come and join us, click that link and just give us like 5 minutes while we transition from YouTube into Twitch. We'll see you there in just a minute. So
Okay,
if any of
bye.
you have to leave, get the fuck out. All right, bye.
Bye, guys. See you there.
Bye.